Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ringside Cinema. I am Money Mike, and you know the saying about you don't know how good you had it or have it until it's gone? Yeah, I officially miss the WWE Network. You know, back in 2014, when the WWE Network launched, man, it was every wrestling fan's dream. Like, literally, at the time. Now, remember, 2014, so there was no AEW was still 5 years away at this point. Cody Rhodes is still in WWE. And at this point, when the network launched, it was one of those things where, oh my gosh, it was like the greatest thing ever, right? You had every pay per view, the entire library of wrestling content at your disposal. Anytime you want, you can watch any WWE pay per views, WCW pay per views, WCW Nitro, ECW. We had it. We had it all. Plus, the WWE Network had original shows that were actually kind of fun to watch. And that's why I did a video a while back talking about, WWE Network shows that Netflix should bring back. And I will link that here or wherever. And with ESPN taking over the PLE rights for WWE, this is just another step for sports in general that are embracing streaming. NFL Sunday Ticket was a exclusive to DirecTV. They went to YouTube TV. They went, the NFL has embraced streaming. So for a while, if you wanted to watch 7 hours of commercial-free football, well, you had to get DirecTV. Now, for 7 hours commercial-free football, you have to get YouTube TV. And now you see Amazon Prime has Thursday Night Football. Netflix now is getting into the game of NFL, are broadcasting NFL games. They have Christmas games. There's reports that the NFL or that Netflix wants a Sunday TV package, like an afternoon slate of games similar to Fox and CBS. And this year, NASCAR fans, me being one, were introduced to streaming. They have Amazon Prime. 5 races were on Amazon Prime this summer. Now, granted, all 5 races of the NASCAR season that were being broadcast on Prime were all covered under the 30-day free trial that you sign up for with Amazon Prime, which a lot of NASCAR fans, I think, overlook because they're like, oh, why are we paying for it? Like, well, you're not really paying for it because you get all 30, you get all 5 races for within the 30-day free trial window. But like now we're gotten to the point where sports has embraced streaming, and WWE announcing this deal with ESPN is just continuing that trend. And that's sadly, unfortunately, going to be the case going forward. I mean, the UFC just announced a 7-year, $7.7 billion deal with Paramount to have fights on Paramount Plus on CBS. So it's the streaming, it's not going to go away. And we're at a point now where it's like we have to pay for like so many different subscription services just to keep up with everything. It's like you want to watch Thursday Night Football, you gotta have Amazon Prime. You gotta, if you want to watch the Christmas NFL games, you gotta get Netflix. You want to watch Raw every Monday, you gotta have Netflix. You need cable for SmackDown. You need Peacock for the PLEs. Soon ESPN. Like, it's insane where we've come in like 11 years, 12 years or so since the WWE Network, where we had everything for $9.99. There was no special like, oh, well, WrestleMania month is more expensive. No, it was $9.99 for WrestleMania, and I think there was like free trials. So like, I guess maybe you got lucky, you get a free trial, whatever. You can watch it for free, but like, again, this is just what we're seeing within sports in general, where for a while we were wondering, is live sports, are these major sports going to catch up to streaming? And boy, they caught up to streaming. They're putting their games on streaming, but they've embraced them in a very aggressive way, where it's like, you have to watch, you have to like subscribe to many different things just to watch certain games now. Like, I think MLB has some games that are just exclusive to Apple. Like, it's one of those things where Apple TV. So it's a crazy time we're in, where you have to subscribe to all these different subscription services just to follow the WWE. Like, yeah, it's $30 a month. Yes, it's cheaper than $50 a month for AEW, sure. But like, man, asking fans to kind of fork out more money when we're sitting here already with high ticket prices, and yes, they have full arenas every week, so obviously fans are buying the tickets, me included. Sorry, I'm contributing to the problem. But the point here is, just from a wrestling perspective, if you want to follow the storylines week to week, it's like, you gotta watch Netflix. You have to have Netflix, Peacock. Like, at what point are American wrestling fans just gonna go, I'm just gonna get a VPN? Like, I think VPNs are going to go up with wrestling fans. Like, the sale of VPNs are going to increase among wrestling fans. Like, yeah. And by the way, if any VPN company wants to sponsor a up and coming small YouTube channel like me, yeah, go ahead. Because you're probably going to get a lot of money anyway. But I mean, the international Netflix, I mean, gets everything. They get Raw, SmackDown, NXT, the PLEs. Like, I don't understand why Netflix didn't do this for America. Like, why didn't they just do this for America? Or the American Netflix. Like, it's one of those baffling things to me, where I'm like, why is international Netflix has every pay-per-view, like every show, like I tried international Netflix. I got a VPN, like a 3-day free trial of NordVPN, and I tried it when it was they were doing the Saudi from SmackDown, and until Camel decided to eat the feed. But it was one of those things where I was like, man, the international version of Netflix is kind of cool. Like, wow, it has all the pay-per-views. It's like Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Like, it's like, why is this not on the American Netflix? So, I mean, again, like, I think VPNs are going to become very popular among wrestling fans. Like, yes, if you have you can get this new ESPN direct to consumer streaming service through your cable provider, so that will save you the $30 a month. But again, asking fans to do all this, like, to just, you're spreading it out. Like, it's just too much. Compared to the network, where we had everything on it, we knew where we needed to go. Now it's ESPN, Netflix. It's just absolutely baffling to me. I guess AEW really is competition. WWE says, oh, AEW is not competition. Oh yeah, they are competition, because now there's rumors that there's going to be a September PLE on the same day as AEW All Out, and that's going to be tomorrow's video on this channel. So go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. as I do produce weekly wrestling content here on this channel. And so, yeah, I think, I don't know if they're doing this to try to block AEW from getting deals on different streaming platforms. I know they're on Max. I talked about this at the beginning of the year, where I said we're in the streaming era of professional wrestling, and it's even more so true now with the deal with ESPN, and it makes me really, really want the network back, because I thought by this point, 2025, I thought everything would have been on the network by this point. Raw, SmackDown, everything, pay-per-views, PLEs, everything would have been on the network, you know. But hey, that's the world we're living in right now. So comment below, guys. What do you guys think of this ESPN deal? I know I'm a few days late on this subject, but it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy time we're living in now, where once we thought the WWE was ahead of the curve when it came to the WWE Network, and now it's all spread out, and now you have to buy all these different subscription services. So comment below. How are you going to watch your PLEs, WWE PLEs in 2026? Are you going to subscribe to the ESPN Direct to Consumer app? And yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're going to talk about this AEW versus WWE pay-per-view PLE war. I've been your host, Money Mike, and you've been watching Ringside Cinema.